What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Planet Crafted. We are back on Humble. So, what do we have to do today? Well, I would like to get some, mineral extraction on the obsidian up here. I would also like to expand some other mineral. Like osmium, we're going to need to expand that one. There's no question about that. But at the same time, I don't know how far are we from tier 3 mineral extractors or ore extractors. What do they call them in this game again? I always get them all confused. Okay, ore extractor. So tier 3 ore extractor, I believe we're not too far away from. So is it just worth us to wait for that? Or do we just go ahead with tier 2s? I mean, tier 2s are not terrible, but oh yeah, and we also need to upgrade the, okay, we got 16,000 kilowatt surplus, so that's good for power. The pressure, we call them the drills. So if we upgrade from tier 4 to tier 5, that would increase the pressure tremendously. So let's quickly just get rid of these. It'll give me some osmium back, and we might as well upgrade them to tier 5. We'll actually put we're not gonna put them by the base. We might put one by the base, but we're gonna kind of spread them out, and we're gonna place about 3 of them, I believe. So let's get these materials off of us. Best place to put it right now will probably be in here. There we go. And the drones can grab them when needed. Now the tier 5s take one osmium rod, and it takes a bunch of super rods. 1, 2. So that should be enough for 3. Is it kind of strange they just take rods, but hey, I am not the one to complain. Okay, so where are we gonna put these drills? Ideally on a flat surface somewhere. So we'll put one in the sulfur region. Why not? Kind of spread them out and put them out of the way a little bit. Not a bad idea. Could I actually put them in the water? I wonder. Kind of look cool, like right here. So you think just to blow the water off, but nah, it won't let me. Oh, come on, devs. You gotta let me do this. I think that would look great right there. I guess they don't agree. Because they don't allow it. How about up here? Let's see here. There shouldn't be. There is a pool up there. Okay. They won't let me do it up here. Alright. How about over here? It is such a big piece of equipment that the vegetation is gonna prevent it from being placed. Oh, there was a spot there. Here, let me do. Holy samoli, that is a big piece of equipment. Okay, so that is one. We'll put one just on top of the lava region here. Why not? Let's do that. Come on out. Where am I gonna put this exactly? We got a tree spreader right here. Maybe just right over there? I think that would be a good spot right there. Yeah, right over here will probably be ideal. Yeah, right there. Why not? I like that. And then we'll put one over here maybe. I mean, right here is not a bad spot. Yeah, we'll put it right here. That won't let me. Okay, so something must be important-ish. Oh, okay, it was on a rock. Yeah. Can't really place your building away. What, right here? Nope. Okay, so we'll just, I guess it's gonna kind of force me to spread them out a little bit more here. Well, it wouldn't look bad right in the middle there, but it kind of gets in the way. How about right here? No, I kind of have a floating arm. I don't like the floating arm. But right here wouldn't be bad. There we go. Kind of like in the 3 different corners there. Yeah, that works. So we got 3 of those. So that means the pressure in the atmosphere would be going up tremendously more. Let's see here, because that was a big boost in theory, both in heat and pressure. Is it this one? I mean, heat's going up noticeably. Pressure, not so much still. What was the tier 5 like? How much of an upgrade was that? Wow, of course it's going to be a huge one. Animals is going up like crazy. Holy smokes. Yeah, those drills are our #1 consumption. That is hilarious. Okay. We'll just quickly look at this. So the heat is 147, pressure is 1,825. I mean, that is huge. Like, look at the difference. 12 went from 229 to 1,825 pressure per second, and times that by 3. Holy smokes, that's over 5k. And then the heat alone, yeah, the heat's like a huge bust too. Went from 12 to 147. Oh, thirsty. Drink some water there. All right, so we should be, getting to this a lot quicker. And there's only need 2 more PA realistically to get to tier 3 extractors. So let's go ahead and just go for the tier 2 extractors on the obsidian. We'll do 1 there, and we'll do 2 more on osmium. Yeah, so there'll be 3 more. So let's grab the osmium out of that, because I'm gonna need that. I should have kept that other osmium. Oh well. We need 3 super rods, because we're gonna conduct 3 more. We're gonna need 4 iridium rods. Oh wait, I'm conducting 3 more, so I need 6, right? Yeah, 2 more. Osmium is a issue, but I think I still got quite a bit sitting around somewhere. Iridium rod, super rod. I don't have any super rods, so that's good. So I can go gather up some osmium. I mean, that wouldn't hurt. Also, I should be, in theory, I should be able to afford tier 2 drones by now. With all that credits I've gathered, we got we're only 11,000. Oh rats, it just launched. Okay, also gotta construct a optimizer for a silk. That's the other thing we gotta do here. Alright, let's go gather up the osmium quickly and just check in here. Maybe I had a stash. No. Let's take a couple explosives. Let's take 3 explosives, why not? Just for, just in case we come across a couple of geomes I've forgotten about. Alright, so the quickest way to get to osmium is you just head to the Z-Light region. There's also the osmium area over there in the Crystal Valley. You can see it right in the distance there. But I pretty much cleared that out, I think. So, yeah, I know there's a couple down here I haven't gathered yet, so go for the spot you know where it is, and I'll make it quick. Yeah, these trees look nice here. Yeah, I like the fact that I kind of spread out the trees a little bit. Like before, I kept them all together. I know, these gold trees don't look half bad here. Kind of fit with the theme a little bit. I mean, could use a different color root, but that's fine. Alright, head down in here. Here we go. And I think there's one right there. Awesome. Another one here. Might as well gather up whatever I see here too. And like I said, I'm guaranteed to miss some geomes. Just get that in the countdown and bombs away. Boom. There we go. Gather this up. There we go. Lovely amount of numbers in there. Get the Z-Light too, why not? And I missed this. Alright, let's gather all that up. Oh, there's another chest here. Oh, aluminum and... okay. Partially cleared out. Inventory full. I'm actually kind of wonder what I can get from here. Maybe putting these ore collectors or extractors. A good idea too. Z-Light. Okay. I kind of don't want Z-Light. Yeah, it's in a region. Okay, well, let's head over here. And maybe moving closer over here will give us osmium. Yeah, technically here would be osmium, I think. Yeah, it does. Huh. Well, let's keep them together. I gotta go to the surface for that. Alright, let's head to the surface. There's some ways to get up there over here. Plus I'm getting hungry and thirsty, so I gotta keep a close eye on that. Weird looking crystal there. There's only osmium. Okay. Alright, here's our osmium miners. Might as well play some more. Yep. Can I play some of this on the other side here? Yes, I can. Do that. Double that. Times 4. Let's eat some food quickly. guys are getting hungry. And let's drop this Z light off and all this other stuff here. I managed to pick up. Make sure it's on supply of everything. Yes, it is. Awesome. And okay, so we gotta place another. We gotta place a miner on the Obsidian now. So might as well head over there. Should I head over there in the underground region or keep? Yeah, we got everything up top, so let's take up top. What's this over here? Oh yeah, this looks like my uranium little thing. And there's all sorts of stuff in there. Okay, let's just leave that. Uranium is fully cleared out of here too. And you just mine uranite. Oh well, coming here, found this. I don't think I got. Oh, they are in supply of everything. Interesting, I didn't remember doing this. Well, that's that. I thought I found something new. Alright, we're still heading towards the osmium. Well, not osmium, Obsidian zone. It's taking a while though. Oh, tier 4 mutagen unlocked, so that's something we gotta set up now. And a FBBN farm. So now we can spread frogs out everywhere. And we do have frog eggs. And it seems like the animals really kicked up after putting the pressure and the heat multipliers up. Well, no, not the multipliers, but the base numbers up higher. If I see any osmium in this area, I'll definitely gather it. But I'm not seeing anything. Maybe some cosmic quartz would be nice. Too bad I can't mine that. Maybe that's something to do with tier 3 mining. Well, no, tier 3 mining is very specified on what you can do. Oh, well. Okay, found a new chest here. I was fully loaded with some goodies there. So I'll take it. And yeah, just keep an eye on stuff while we're heading over here. Kind of strange, the area for Obsidian is over here on the surface. But you would think it's more in this direction. It makes sense. So let's put these extractors here, I guess. It'll let me. It won't let me put it on a rock. Well, let me put it over here. Okay. Well, let's do this. No, I want one for now. We'll do a supply of all. Of course, we'll let that work away. Now, trying to figure out what I need to expand more to. Something. Well, we're going to need some. I would like to do more. I don't need more supers because super is a byproduct of the uranite. We probably should have a lot of obsidian. Not a lot of obsidian. We should have more osmium. So I guess we should head back to base and see how's our stock doing, like, and what are we lacking now, because yeah, we gotta just double check that, make sure our stress test has passed. I noticed circuit boards are keeping them just fine. That's kind of surprising, actually. I thought selling the circuit boards like that would really put a strain on that, but if anything, it puts strain on osmium. But I know for a fact what is really going to put a strain on things is making pulsar quartz. Well, that's going to be a totally different story. And my rockets have not returned. Drink some water here. Let's head inside. Let's of course eat some food now, because why not? And let's just check our storage. Oh, osmium sort of there, so not. Okay. Z-light's alright. All these different quartz here. We're gonna have to create more storage just for the quartz. Iridium, uranium, of course, I'm not doing well. And that's just because it takes a long time to process them. And I'm gonna need more fuses for production wise. So let's do the test on a production multiplier fuses. I've never really done this and never really found a reason to make it worth doing, but it's gonna become worth doing now. Optimizer, the explosive powder, 3 obsidian. All right, let's grab the obsidian, 1, 2, and 3, and 2 explosive powders, wherever they are, right here. There we go. And I guess, yeah, let's put it in our soap room. Why not? Let's see what it does. Right here. Add 2. Okay, so it doesn't get them all. Machines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so Energy production time 133, 200 sacks. Okay, so it kind of boosts them up. Will it be worth it? I don't know. But hey, let's just, I'll take it. Now, let's see here. I wish I could tell which ones I can optimize automatically. Like, not automatically, manually. Just so, you know, it's not in this area. So I can just, okay. It's definitely getting all the silk, except for a few. Just don't know if that's really worth it. It's pretty expensive, but hey, anyways, I'll take it. The only thing I can do upgrading on now. Thing is, does it upgrade the ore crushers? Let's just quickly move it over to the ore crushers and see what it does there. That way, if I can use it on the ore crushers, it might be worth doing that because that will allow me to process some other things quicker. Put it right here, those two in. Darn, it doesn't. Every 7 seconds. Really? Interesting. So it does not work on ore crushers. How about farms? Oh, that sucks. I was really hoping that works on ore crushers. So if we do this here, does it work on farms? No, but working on the beehives. So beehives and silkworm generators it seemed to be working on. Okay. Well, try and keep it close as possible to there. Put those two in. Seems like I got, yeah, that's all I can do. Keep it on the silk. Will be that. Unfortunately, it's gonna have to muck around with this. Oh, that's kind of annoying because the ore crushers, I wish there was a way to speed that one up. Okay, so let's head to here and let's see what kind of credit situation we're in. You got 12,000. Definitely go for the tier 2 drones now. There we go. I got 1,200 left. Heat multiplier, plant multiplier, auction multipliers. Not a big fan of. For those butterflies, I think that's the only way to get those butterfly larvae. And everything else is, yeah. Oh, tier 1 drones. We can buy drones with 12,000 a piece. Oh, that's, it's 12,000 for tier 2 drones. For a minute, I thought I could buy drones. I was like, what? Oh, that is hilarious. Okay, so the rose tree, we can buy 2, but I can't afford that. So yeah, upgrading to tier 2 drones is going to be a huge boost. Alright, so we're thirsty again. Let's drink. We'll wait for that rocket to go back and return, and we should have some tier 2 drones. Let's also offload some of the stuff here. Let's put it all into here. And I might have to get another miner on osmium. Jeez. Oh my goodness, it's still not. Oh, did I remember to set up the supply for those two? Oh, I probably did not. Oh no. I probably should set a teleporter to every point since I can afford to. That wouldn't be a bad idea. So yeah, that's something we can do. We also just double check, see how close we are to tier 3s. 1 PA. Come on now. Well, at least it went up by 1. Alright, so teleported. Super rods, osmium, and zeolite. Take a couple. Well, we'll take 3 super rods. Let's take, I think it only takes 1 obsidian. I'm gonna need to, let's take 6 pulsars. There we go. And what else do we need? Zeolite. I need about 3 of those. I think I have everything. Might need to be a little shorter osmium. So let's set up those teleporters. We should have a platform for those too. So let's just take 3 iron just in case I don't have any iron. And boy, this Steve just ever wants to celebrate in the dance move right now. That is hilarious. Okay, so let's head to the miners, specifically osmium. And I guess we got to set up one for zeolite too, for a teleporter. But just put a teleporter at each one, why not? Alright, we're at the zeolite. Let's put a foundation down. Let's put our teleporter wherever it is. That's not quite centered. No, that's I actually gotta put it right in kind of the center. There we go. That's better. We'll call this zeolite. And there we go. That's how it's spelled. Yep, that's how it's spelled. Alright, let's put a teleporter at the osmium now. And quickly set these up. Put a supply to everything. And let's put a foundation down with teleporter. There we go. Call this osmium. There we go. Think that is looking good. Looking good. All right. Now we need to. I guess we gotta put a teleporter at the uranite too. And that's in this direction. I didn't pick up any more food, did I? No, I didn't. So luckily, when I put a teleporter down, I can just teleport right back. Oh, new message received. Interesting. Who sent us a message, I wonder? Is it the robotic company? Or is it, we call it the criminal guys? Alright, let's put a foundation on this side. Actually, let's put it right beside the chest this time, because if we want to make it wider, that'll probably be the best. And teleporter. Right about right there. And this is uranite. Actually, I have a lot of uranite. Uranite? That's how you pronounce it? Okay. That's set up. Let's teleport back to main base. There we go. Very convenient. Now we eat some food. Pick up a couple more food there, because we're gonna need that. And let's see if our rockets return. Nope. Okay. And let's go read that message. Is it from Sentinel Corp? Okay. I'm kind of curious what this is going to say. Dear Planet Crafter, the circumstances of ownership attribution of your assigned planet are a bit unclear and subject to debate. We have been informed that the other company is claiming over the penurdity of your hard work. You should not listen to them. We remind you that you are currently repenting and will have paid your debt to society once your task is complete. It would be a shame to waste all that effort. Yeah, but you don't give a Steve just say hurrah! I would take all that shame. Oh man. Holy smokes, is that those meteorites are coming down like crazy. Those super meteorites. I'm going to ignore it, of course, because I got a lot of super in storage here. Well, question is, do I have enough osmium? Well, and how the drones doing? That's something we gotta look at too. Open. Okay, so no drones in container, but it could be because I just have a sudden demand for stuff, and it looks like they're just they're going down there. Well, well, we need to get that tier 4 mutagen in production, and I'm guessing right here probably the best spot for that. So let's put an auto crafter there. Surprisingly, I had materials on me for that. Wait a minute. Auto crafter goes upstairs. That'll be for the storage is here. Alright. Well, let's get that auto crafter upstairs for tier 4. Well, like we already have an open auto crafter. So let's do tier 4. Yeah, it takes tier 3 and mutagen. Okay, we'll do supply of all. That's just easy. And let's get a storage constructed downstairs, which is very easy to do. Just a circuit board and a couple of super alloys. Okay, we'll put it right here for now. And where is it? There it is, right there. Call this tier 4 mutagen. There we go, mutagen. And we'll call a demand for tier 4 mutagen. There we go. So tier 4 mutagen is dealt with. We also need to craft the DNA thing. Where are you? Genetic synthesizer. So purple, blue, green. Okay, let's grab the purple, blue, green. Purple, blue, and green. What else do we need? Circuit board and tier 4 mutagen, of course. Alright, let's do that. And drink some water while we're in here. We'll walk it across. Let's grab one mutagen and let's put that in our lab. Where are we gonna? How big is this thing? It's not too big. Question is, where are we gonna put it at? So it's kind of out of the way. I guess right about here. There we go. Yeah, that looks nice. So the synthesizers, yeah, we can start making animals when we have all the DNA stuff. Technically, we could start creating animals right now if we want to. I just need to get some storage straightened out for that. Thinking about doing that in here. Cutting the room size down. Because, oh wow, we got lots of cloth now. Like, I don't need all this silk generator anymore. So let's do that. Those in there. We'll Do something with the silkworms here. What is it? Species 2. Yeah, let's go for 3 species 2. There we go. And what about raw materials here? They don't take raw materials. Okay. We just broke down those silkworms to species 2. What about bees? The 3 bees will give us species 1, I believe. Yes. So if we do 3 bees, that should give us species 1. Oh, I really like that. Okay. I gotta do something about that. Storage wise. Okay. Where am I gonna store all these? I think I'm gonna maybe lay some chests on this wall here. Let's relocate this extractor to about here. Just compact things a little bit more. And that'll be our, yeah, fabric. Put everything in supply. There we go. That clears that wall a little bit. And then let's, I guess we'll quickly make 4 chests. There we go. Grabbed a bunch of super there. Start with 4 chests from this corner out, or lockers. 1, 2, 3, and 4. This first one's going to be for species. There we go, species. And then the other, we'll just wait on those for now. Go, and let's see here. Osmium, we got super rods. Kind of cool to start decorating, but not ready for that. Alright. Far away from the next Oar Extractor. Oh, come on now. That is a crime. Okay. Let's see here. We got different fish eggs too. What do the fish eggs give? Let's just put them out. Why not? Kind of curious on that. Oh, they give colors. Crystals give bioluminescence. The different colors for the different plants, except for the golden seed, which is a bioluminescence too. It seems like the raw larva is different sizes. What about rare larvas? Some butterflies, different colors, skin patterns for others, except for that one, which gives a species number 6. And we got skin patterns for all these frog eggs, except for the golden one. Okay, so we got 1 and 2, 3. Oh, rare larva is the species number 3. Tubio. What do tubios give? I don't know. Well, we'll see. Let's stick them in here and see what they do. One was genetic traits, and the rest, nothing. Okay, well, one was the color. Okay, let's do this. Color, and we'll stick that in there. And yeah, the other eggs can just go in the garbage because we can't do anything with them. And we got another Galbia egg. I'm gonna need that. Or am I? I don't know. Anyways, we need water. Need more food. There we go. And let's see if that rocket returned yet. Yes, it has. Awesome. Let's go grab that blueprint out of it, which we enabled the auto launch. And let's see here. Do we have any drones in storage? No, we don't. Is there a way? I wish there was a way to recall drones. But there isn't. Okay, so let's quickly unlock this new blueprint. Code that. There we go. So we got tier 2 drones now. Now, tier 2 drones, did they take tier 1 drones in something else, or did they take the raw materials? Raw materials, okay, so this looks like we need explosive powders and super if we recycle the tier 1s. Okay, guess we'll start with 10. Oh no, we'll start with 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we need the circuit boards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the explosive powders, we need 5 of those. 3, 4, 5. There we go. And let's get them placed now, or out in the circulation like that. And yeah, you can tell they move so much faster. I guess we just keep putting some out until tier 1 start to come back. Back out. Might as well drop that. We need another water bottle in here. There we go. And tier 4 mutagen. Surprising. Yeah. Okay. Can we sell anything else here? Rocket's gone. We'll return. Okay. What else? Yeah. More drones out. Ideally 10 more. I'm short by some rockets, so I need 3 more rockets. Okay. I should have uranium. No, I don't have uranium. Check. Okay, so those are empty actually. I'm probably gonna have to make another processor for uranite. Yeah, when we need another ore extractor. Okay, so let's make 2 more tier 3 ore extractors. 2 more, yeah. So we need basically granite, dolomite, and a couple bauxite. And what else do I need? Oh, 2 bauxite per. Okay. And 1 and 2, there we go. Double check this, make sure I have everything. Now I need the cobalt. I should have plenty of that stuff. There we go. Can I place these inside? I would like to use some of the space up here, but it might be an outside. Yeah, it is an outside thing. Okay. Well, that's not terrible. We can, yeah, we might as well start using some of the space here. Where are you? Tier 3. There you are. Alright, let's try and keep things looking the same. There we go. We got 2 more. And let's put the demand for granite. Supply of everything. Oh, wait. Uranite. Where are you? There we go. Put a demand for uranite again. And put a supply of everything. There we go. Hopefully that will deal with that issue. And see if any drones are sitting idle. Nope. Okay. Let's do this. Gonna need super, right? Yeah. There we go. We got 10 super on us. And what else I take? I'm lagging out. Let's head up here. Let's just double check. Explosive powders. That's right. So let's get 10 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. 10 explosives. And let's get some more drones out. Do not get 10 tier 2 drones out because we're lacking uranium. But we got some out. And yeah, hopefully they get caught up and I start becoming idle. And let's see here, we're just short by 3. We just need the rockets. And apparently we got some extra bauxite I gotta get rid of here. So let's just throw those in here. And oh, we got some uranium there. That's enough for 1 more rocket. I'm gonna just check over here. Did they get uranite in these yet? No. Let's put them on high demand. Yeah, they're gone. They're just slow. Ideally, if I could recycle some tier 1s, that would be great. Anyways, let's recycle some uranium rods. Why not? Rods, where are you at? Right there. Gotta be fast though. Oh, we got 1. No rods. Okay, let's do this again. Okay, I think I actually got more than enough. Alright, so I think I need iridium rods. Yep, grab 3 of those. There we go, our 3 rockets. Might as well put uranium in here. And let's go and see if we can craft these. No, I'm missing the super. Whoops. I guess we'll grab the supers quickly. Darn it, we'll fall a little bit behind on the supers. What's going on here? There we go. We got those out. We got the 75 drones all in use. Probably going to take a while for that to catch up. Okay, kind of cool if we can put, say, a little bit more. But let's just do this. Lots for them to do, I guess. I guess with all the extra miners, more work. I probably forgot to put the... No, I'm getting obsidian, so maybe I remembered. But hey, we should probably create some more teleporters, especially for obsidian. So let's do that. Ideally, probably 3 more teleporters here and there. And we just have just enough pulsar quartz for 3 more. Okay, how's osmium doing? That's doing fair. Alright, we actually have osmium in the chest now, so that's good. How's zeolite? Zeolite's doing pretty good too, so we're good there. Now 3, and we just got that tier 3 extractor. Very nice. Very nice indeed. It's actually doable. Okay. Well, let's focus on teleporters. And we'll pull a few iron out. There we go. And let's head out. Well, let's eat and drink first. I need water. Oh, that's okay. Not like we have a crazy demand. It's very intermediate, so that's fine. Alright, so I put a teleporter for sulfur pretty close to base, so I'm probably gonna skip sulfur. We should put 1 for super. Hold on here. What do I also have out here? No, it's just obsidian. Yeah, maybe that's... Yeah, just put 1 here, 1 there. Oh yeah, I guess for sulfur too. Why not? Okay, this is a moment of truth. Did I remember? Yeah, I actually did. Interesting. Okay. Well, let's get a foundation down and let's get a teleporter. right about there. And this one is going to be obsidian. Okay, obsidian's done. Alright, let's put one on sulfur. Because why not? Wait a minute. I have one on silicon. Yeah, that's probably a good spot to put it. Alright, let's put one on silicon. Totally forgot about that one. And did I look inside this cave? I think I did. There's nothing really special about it, was there? Well, there is. There's a geom for uranium that's uncracked. Or uranite, should I say. Probably just bring a couple more explosives. Clear those out once and for all. Would probably be a good idea. Alright, here's the silicon. It is on. So let's do the same thing. Foundation and a teleporter. We'll call it silicon. Alright. Silicon. What's up here? We got titanium, magnesium, iron, yada yada yada, common, dolomite. Maybe a teleporter on the farms there wouldn't be a half bad idea. Let's do that. Let's save some traveling costs if we do that. Well, not cost, time. Time's valuable. Geez, that plant looks insane right there. Alright, we're at the farms. Alright, so where should we put this? I guess we'll put a couple. We'll put a foundation just on the end here. And we will foundation teleporter here. We'll call this the farms. Farms, where are you? No, teleporter, I mean. Yeah, there we go. Call it the farms. There we go. Alright, let's go back to main base here. And let's eat and drink quickly. Definitely need water. We don't really need food, but let's do it anyways. Put the uranite there, and kind of looks like we're getting those up with uranite. Awesome. Oh my goodness, look at all that dolomite. Oh boy, we probably should put an overflow for that. Anyways, let's put this on the highest priority. So they pull from these first. Yeah, because I want them to get everything out of here. So let's get their spacesuits out of here. I'm actually kind of curious what this one looks like. Pull this. We'll put this on. And Sentinel Core. Okay. We're not a Sentinel Core fan. So let's put the glitz back on maybe. And let's check it out here. Yeah, I like that. Let's stick with this one. I like that look. And he wants to say hello. Hello. Steve wants to say hello. Alright. Probably should put that kind of stuff in my intro now. Alright. So, I guess we'll put this in a trash can for now. I wish I could get some display seats when we get our room set up here. Unfortunately, this tree root's kind of put a halt to most of that kind of plan. We're also going to rework our farms here. Okay, we got color. Okay, so the province is, how we call it? I don't think I need any more Gabia. No, I don't. Take that out. Put it back in there. We'll see where we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's right. We already got the variants for a new aquarium. Now, what do I need to do next? Check our construction. New Tier 3 Oar Extractors would be very nice too. This looks like I need 3 titanium and an osmium rod for every one. So, how's the osmium doing? I guess we could do it on osmium. So that'll be 4 of those. Titanium. There we go. We got the titanium and the rods. Okay, I think that would be good because everything could just be recycling and resupplying. Alright, let's head over to there. To the osmium. Let's upgrade them. Problem when we do that, we're not going to get the other materials. Let's quickly just drop some of this stuff off. There we go. So it's going to be very, very specific on what we can get. And supply of everything. Let's target osmium, supply of everything. I tell it to go. Oh, I might simplify some stuff out. Anyways, let's just drop those off. And I guess we gotta pull everything off of here. Let's deconstruct this one. And lock in super rod. Okay, we'll just put all that in there. We don't need the osmium, so all that can get dumped in there. And the silicon. Let's pick up all this. And let's place another drill or extractor. Offload this. Put it all in here. Everything and target osmium. Let's do this. Same here. Drop those off. Might as well put the rods in. And want to supply for everything too. Let's see here. How fast will this fill up? I don't know. But let's see. Anyways, let's head back to base. And let's see if we got any improvements on drones here. No drones in container yet. Okay. Well, let's put these eggs in, I think two for now and see what color we get. Okay, so it is color B. Do we start with just 3? Let's do them all. Might as well. There we go. So we got those genetic traits. Maybe one more. Then we could start lining them out. Okay. What else? I can't really think of anything else. Well, besides tier 2 Quarians, but I gotta come up with the space for that. Well, so we're up 5.5% to mammals. Where are we on? Here, we just unlock a new frog farm. Oh yeah, we gotta do that too. Great. We got more stuff to do. I think next episode we'll focus on frogs. Those rolling. And don't even think I'm even finished with it. Fishes. Yeah, where we are for the fish display too. Because, yeah, we haven't even unlocked fish display. So I can't even display all my different fishies yet. And I haven't not even started on tier 2 butterfly farms yet. What am I gonna do? Alright. Next episode will be frog eggs and tier 2 butterfly farm. And yeah, so I guess in this last bit of time we have left, let's quickly look at some different fish eggs I can craft. I don't think I have. Yeah, I don't have these. So let's quickly go to be mixed. Okay, clock can be tier 3 mutagen. Okay, let's do that. B tier 3 mutagen. And what else? Fertilizer. Of course, let's do that. Let's get some eggs rolling and see what we get here, which is definitely gonna be new eggs. But what eggs? I don't know yet. Got mutagen in there, get research. There we go. So the B will give us either or of those two. Provius is A. Varia is C with tier 2. Yolani is C with... Okay. Probably get a couple more C's. And might as well pull those two out with the fertilizer too. Okay, so we got a clam fish. Awesome. So that's new. So let's quickly do this one. Different... Instead of A, we're going with C. And what did we get here? Looks like we got the other one. The radio fish eggs. Oh, okay. So we got both different variables. Okay, let's do this one. We get the research. And we might as well... What was it? A or B was it? I think it was B, right? A couple more B's out. Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't have any tier 3 mutagen left. Oh, great. A couple more fertilizer. And what's going on with the tier 3 mutagen? What am I locking? Sulfur again? That's tier 4. Fertilizer, tier 3. Tier 3, where are you? Nitrogen, bacteria, sulfur. Yeah, it's definitely the sulfur. I just got that feeling it's sulfur. No, it's not. Bacteria, maybe? No. Bacteria and sulfur are fine. Nitrogen? It is nitrogen. Am I producing nitrogen? I should be producing it. It should be just fine. Oh, methane, methane. I guess I gotta create another one from nitrogen. Oh wow, okay. Good to know. So we need another gas extractor for nitrogen, which is totally affordable. So grab a circuit and 2 supers and zeolite and iridium rod. All right, let's go place another nitrogen extractor. Jeez. Who thought I would be on the nitrogen? Just like that. I guess we'll put it over here. Right about there. And for nitrogen. There we go. Also put as a supply of everything. There we go. Quickly check this. See if we got any drones that return. They were all there and I totally missed them. Darn it. Drink some water. Let's quickly eat some food. And they're all there. Take them. Put all tier 2s back. Tier 1s. Tier 1s. I want all tier 1s. I wish there was a better way for this. Okay, so let's go recycle all these tier 1s, and then we will upgrade them to tier 3. Okay, so that's what... And that was quite a bit of the drones upgraded to tier 2. It's going to take a long time just to get them all out eventually. But they're slowly coming back. And yeah. Well, unfortunately, folks, that's all the time I have for today. If you like the content, do not forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And hey, if you got any suggestions, leave them in the comments. I read them all, and all your support's much appreciated. Okay, folks, have a good day, and I'll see you at the next one. Bye for now.